LPS. Hey everyone, and today I'm going to be reviewing this new LPS Collie. I'm so happy I found him. I think this might be the first new LPS Collie, and I'm so happy I managed to find him in stores, and he is a sweetheart pet, which means he's going to be pretty hard to find, so keep your eyes out for this little cutie. But before we open him up, let's take a closer look at his packaging. In the top left it says Littlest Pet Shop, and it's for ages 4+. It's number 174, and as I mentioned before, it's a sweetheart pet, which means it's kind of rare and shiny. She's from the Pets in the City line, and her name is Cherie Bow Wow. And on the back of the packaging, there is information at the top here, and then it shows the other LPS in this line. There's a tan coloured tiger in the sports category, a dog and cat in the heart category, this dog cat thing in the sun category, the collie we're opening up today in the star category, and this brown bear in the bow category, and a sad onion. Let's open her up. Oh, I did that thing again. Okay. Why does this happen to me every time? There's nowhere else to pull from. Gotta... Stab. Yay. Here we go. Okay, here is our little collie out of the box, but first let's take a quick look at the pamphlet to see what other LPS have come out recently. Oh no, I ripped it. For once, I think we're up to date with the new LPS. Yay! It's the same checklist since my previous review, but if you haven't seen that one, then this is the sports category, the glitzy paws category, the caring cuties, the pets performing, and there's the one we have today. And the last category, beach buddies. Let's take this away and take a look at our little dog. Her accessory is this cute teal colored bow which matches her eye color, so let's take a quick look at this close up. It's a very basic bow, and I'm not really a fan of it. It has no creases in it, it's just like two triangles and a circle. This is probably one of the most disappointing LPS accessories I've had, aside from deco bits, but let's not talk about deco bits, man. But the bow fits into this tiny little hole on her head here, so let's put it in. Whoop, like that. Well, I guess it looks cute on her at least. I kind of like it. It kind of makes her look like she's going to a pet pageant or something, but I'll take it out to take a closer look at the doggy herself. Because she is a sweetheart pet, she of course has the signature heart mark on her head there. It's in like a little white with a pink undertone. Another thing all the sweetheart pets have is glitter, and this time the glitter is on its ears and on the front here, but the glitter is kind of patchy and I feel like it would flake off really easily. So I'm not a fan of like how carelessly put on it is, I guess. See, it's already like on the back here. Like, I don't know. I think she might look cuter without glitter as well, so hopefully it does all come off eventually. She has very pretty teal eyes, and it does match the accessory colour, but it doesn't really match anything else on her, which is kind of a shame. She has a bunch of fur sculpted on here on the side of her face, on the top of her eyes here, and even around her muzzle, and her tongue is sticking out. Look at that, it's like, bleh. She has a little sweetheart bit of fluff right there as well, which is a nice little detail. And on the back of her head, she has her little LPS mark for the app, so you could probably scan it in from this video. She has this really unique purple gradient on her face here. It starts with a really dark purple and fades into a lilac colour. I like how the new LPS have started using different ways of painting their pets, and the gradient effect is actually really pretty and unique. They didn't really do it much on the older LPS, so I'm glad they're doing it now. Her head doesn't feel as rubbery as some of the other newer LPS as well, but it's definitely a different plastic to her body. On her body she has fluffy little feet there, and one is poking out in front of the other as if she's posing. On the front and her tail it's a lighter shade of pink. It's kind of a strange colour to go for because it's nowhere else in the colour scheme. Maybe if she had like this peach coloured eyes, or they painted these bits teal, it may have worked a little bit better. On the front they have included some glitter there. It's kind of a shame they didn't do the glitter on the tail as well, because that may have been a nice little touch as well to match it all together. But she does have some really nice paw details down here. You can see the individual paws on all of her feet, and they're all fluffy and cute. Look at that little fluff on the back of her leg there. Ah, she is really adorable. But I guess we should compare her to some of the older collies, maybe. To compare, I picked these two collies. I picked this brown coloured one because she has a pretty gradient on her face, and it's kind of similar to the newer design, how it like is dark up here and it's lighter down at the bottom there. And I also picked this purple collie because hey, she's purple and the new one's purple, it might be a good comparison. Straight away you can tell there's a lot different. The newer collie's head is a lot rounder compared to the old one, which was a lot like longer, I guess. She's a lot fluffier on her face with these little eyebrow details up here. The older ones are just kind of indented with their eye up there. I kind of prefer that look. I think she looks a bit too fluffy to be a collie. But their ear shape is actually really similar and I kind of like that. From the side you can see how the newer one's muzzle is a lot smaller compared to the older one. She is also striking a different kind of pose and her tail is a lot smaller. I think her whole body in general is just really small. I definitely prefer the older LPS proportions. I think they're more accurate to real life dogs, whereas these are definitely based more off of the cartoon show. I think this collie right here represents more of a puppy version. Maybe I could make a custom of her, or maybe she is like the little sister of this one. Who knows, but I think she is cute, but just in her own way. I definitely prefer the older collies, and I think this is one of my favourite collies in general. She's just very pretty, but I do love how they both have a gradient effect to them. I think that's really unique. But I think there's just a bit too much going on here. There's too many colours. There's white, teal, purple and pink, and there is also glitter. I think it's just a bit much. I think she's just a bit too out there. Not my kind of pet. I like the pets that are a bit more toned down and neutral. But that's just my opinion. Let me know in the comments below what you think of her. Do you like her? Do you think she's got a pretty cute design? I think she's quite cute. I think she'll be great to play with. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys!